Welcome to NTIPL Health and Safety Training. Did you know that more than 90% of accidents that happen at workplace are due to unintentional errors? A safe workplace starts with employees. Network Techlab paves the way for a culture change that increases employee engagement and improves productivity, quality, and operational efficiency. This health and safety training module will help you to understand critical safety habits and how to reduce risks and probability of injuries. It offers practical techniques to keep employees safe in all areas of life. Let us understand what is working safely: wearing required PPE, completing every task the correct way, not taking hazardous shortcuts, paying attention to the task at hand, asking for instruction when completing unfamiliar tasks. Now we will talk about emergency evacuation. Evacuation of the building may be required if an emergency situation threatens the life or safety of employees. What are the situations that may require evacuation? Fire or smoke, chemical spill 5 gallons or more, bomb threat, violence, power failure, terrorist attacks, earthquake. If there is an emergency, proceed to the nearest exit. Do not stop to pick up personal property. After exiting building, proceed to the assigned outside evacuation area. The emergency coordinator will verify all employees are accounted for. The emergency coordinator will notify the manager on the status of employees. Fire procedures and what is to be done in case of fire incidents. If you find a fire smaller than a small trash can, you can try and put it out. Anything larger, you must sound the alarm. Notify your manager and evacuate the building. Assemble in your designated area outside. Report any missing coworkers to your manager. Fire extinguishers only have a minute of retardant in each extinguisher, so you will only be able to put out fires the size of a small trash can. To use a fire extinguisher, remember PASS. PASS stands for pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the handle, sweep the base of the fire. Let us get familiar with PPE. Personal protective equipments. What are they? Safety glasses, face shields, hearing protection, gloves, hard hats, steel-toe boots, respirators, dust masks. These are the pieces of your uniform. How to take care of PPE. Inspect all PPE prior to using each time. If any part of your PPE is damaged, seek repair or replacement. Store all PPE in a clean, dry, and secure place. We should understand the limitations of PPE. Hard hats will protect you from falling bolts from cranes but not heavy falling objects. Dust, airborne dirt, and sparks can travel underneath and around the lens of safety glasses. Leather gloves can be cut through. Electrical safety is another important area to be taken into consideration. Only trained maintenance employees are authorized to conduct troubleshooting or electrical repairs. Do not attempt any maintenance activities you are not trained or authorized to conduct. Never use a damaged extension cord or any other piece of damaged equipment. Never used electrical equipment in damp or wet areas. What is lockout or tagout? Lockout or tagout refers to specific practices and procedures which safeguard employees from the unexpected energization or startup of machinery. If you ever see a red lock, yellow lock, or a danger tag on a machine, that means it is locked out for repairs. Never try to start a locked-out machine. Never remove locks or tags. Only trained and authorized maintenance employees can lock a machine out. Do's and don'ts: lifting and moving material. Always check the weight of an object prior to lifting it. If it seems heavy, get help from another person. Use a forklift or a crane. Stretch and plan the path of travel before the lift. Always lift with your legs, keeping your back straight. Never twist while carrying a load. When working from heights, few things to be kept in mind. Never enter an area with a fall hazard of 4 feet or greater without appropriate PPE. Training is required for all employees prior to using fall protection. Fall protection is also required to be worn at all times in man lifts. This is essential to know what is to be done in case of medical emergencies. If someone needs emergency medical care, follow the guidelines below. Contact HR. May call on 8879336021 or branch admin coordinator. Ensure an employee stands at the entrance to direct the EMS crew to the injured employee. Inform your supervisor of the situation. Keep in mind in case of injuries and accidents. All injuries and accidents must be reported to your manager immediately. This includes first aid injuries and close calls. Accidents and injuries resulting in medical treatment must be documented on an accident investigation form. Disregarding safety rules or established safety practices can result in immediate dismissal or other action receiving a formal, written notice. On what ground shall disciplinary action be taken? Let us see the examples of violations. Not wearing required PPE. Not immediately reporting an injury or damage. Committing an unsafe act such as standing in a death zone or removing a guard. Operating a piece of equipment you are not authorized to operate such as a crane or forklift. Kindly adhere to the given guidelines related to health and safety. Thank you.